Hi guys, welcome to my channel. This is my first YouTube video, and in my channel I'm going to make food that is plant-based and gluten-free. I'm also trying to cook things like in the healthiest way possible most of the time. At the beginning, when I started to eating like this, I found out that the food is a bit boring and not as tasty as it used to be when I used to eat regular. What I started to do is experimenting in the kitchen, and my goal is basically to take the favorite food out of a different cuisine and just to cook them in my own way. So the first recipe that I'm going to cook is waffles. I like to make it on the weekends for my boyfriend and me. And also an important thing about me is I like to cook everything that I can possibly cook at home from scratch. So the first thing that I'm going to do is make the applesauce. And for that we are going to take an apple. The first thing that we are going to do is to peel it. And we are going to cut it to small pieces. It doesn't have to be so small. We are going to remove the center. Add water to cover the apples and a bit more. Now we are going to boil it. It needs to be like tender fork. So let's check. Yeah, it's ready. Oh wait, it's hot. Now we are going to remove the water. I will let it cool for like 5 minutes, and after that we are going to blend it into a smooth applesauce. Once the apples are cool enough, we are going to put them in the blender. I think I will need to do it in 2 batches, but it's fine. Let's check the consistency. It's thinny, but you see, it's super smooth. This is how I want it. Okay, now the second thing that we are going to need for the waffles are the flour. So I'm going to make my own flour out of rolled oat. Of course, they are gluten-free. I like to fill it halfway because otherwise it doesn't blend as well, and there are a bit of pieces of oats, and we don't want this in our flour. For this recipe we are going to need 150 grams of flour, and we are going to add 15 grams to our flour. Okay. I'm going to whisk it well. And we are going to set this aside. For the extra oat that we make, I just put it in a glass container and store it in the fridge. The third thing that we will need to make is the almond milk. So I have here soaked almonds that I soaked overnight. I did like 100 grams of almonds, and we are going to do 1 liter of water. I'm just going to rinse it, and I'm going to pour it to the blender. Add 1 liter of water to my almonds. Take the mesh bag. We are going to arrange it like this. I do like to use gloves for this part because my hands are going to basically touch and squeeze the milk. Gently. And the rest I'm going to store in the fridge for 3 to 5 days. This is the waffle maker that I'm using. I like in the beginning to first heat it to 6. Afterwards I'm going to cook it on 5 and just leave it close. Now I'm going to add coconut sugar. Give it a quick stir, just to make sure there is no lump of coconut sugar. Now I'm going to add 100 grams of applesauce, 150 grams of almond milk. Blend it. As you can see, our water is bubbly because of the baking powder that I make. Now let's check if the waffle maker is hot enough, and it's not. We are going to know if it's ready when this light is going to turn green. Great. Spread it a bit. Now I'm going to close it. I'm going to count to 10. And now we spin. Put a timer for 3 minutes. Great. Okay, so I like to let it cool for like 1 minute, so the steam won't burn it. And I'm going to add maple syrup. Dude, I'm so hungry right now. Perfectly cooked. Super tasty. I'll show you. That's it, guys. Thank you for watching and stay tuned for the next videos. Have a nice day. Bye.